The world is full of beauty, but only 7 places were named official wonders. These aren't just monuments. They're puzzles carved in stone, and some still defy explanation. One was abandoned without a trace. One struck by lightning over 30 times, still standing. And one may have had a twin that vanished. From lost cities to cosmic temples, these 7 wonders reveal a truth. Ancient civilizations knew more than we think. Like this video if you're ready to explore, subscribe to stay curious, and tell us, which wonder surprised you the most? Winding through mountains and deserts, the Great Wall of China stretches over 13,000 miles, the longest structure ever built by humans. But here's what many people don't know. It's not just one wall. It's hundreds of disconnected walls and towers, built by different dynasties over nearly 2,000 years. Some sections were made with tamped earth, others with stone, and some with a secret ingredient, sticky rice mortar. Yes, rice. Ancient Chinese engineers discovered that glutinous rice mixed with lime created a bond stronger than modern cement. And then there are the symbols. Some towers align with star formations. Some seem to follow energy paths tied to ancient Chinese cosmology. Was it just a barrier or a massive experiment in energy flow, astronomy, and symbolism? Even now, large sections of the wall remain hidden, reclaimed by forests, waiting to be rediscovered. Tucked between sandstone cliffs in the Jordanian desert lies Petra, a city carved entirely from stone. At first glance, it looks like a movie set, but it's very real. Its most iconic building, the Treasury, isn't built. It's carved from a single face of red rock. How did ancient builders create this architectural wonder without blueprints, power tools, or even cement? And here's the bigger question. Why did the Nabateans, the people who built it, vanish without a trace? Petra has no scrolls, no books, no formal records. And yet, it features advanced hydraulic systems, celestial alignments, and even evidence of secret burial chambers never opened. Some believe Petra was more than a city. It might have been a spiritual gateway, a place aligned with gods, planets, and the underworld. A city of stone that still holds its silence. Overlooking the city of Rio de Janeiro stands Christ the Redeemer, 98 feet tall, arms wide open, as if embracing the world. Most people admire the statue. Few realize the engineering miracle behind it. Built in the 1920s before modern helicopters, drones, or power cranes, it was constructed on a mountaintop. Every piece of the statue was transported up by train and carried by hand. Inside, there are narrow staircases and inspection tunnels, and the entire outer shell is made of soapstone, chosen for its resistance to extreme weather. It has been struck by lightning over 30 times, including one bolt that blasted off a fingertip. But it stands, always. And some believe it was built not just to watch over Rio, but to align with constellations seen only from that point on Earth at specific times. Coincidence? Or was it designed with divine mathematics? High in the Andes Mountains, where clouds wrap around green stone like smoke, lies Machu Picchu, the lost city of the Incas. No roads lead directly to it. For centuries, it remained hidden. When it was rediscovered in 1911, archaeologists were stunned. Its walls were made of stones so perfectly cut, not even a sheet of paper fits between them, and no mortar was used. The stones are earthquake-proof. The city aligns with the solstices and stars sacred to Incan astronomy. But here's the twist. We still don't know why it was built. There are no records of its name, no mention of it in Incan writings. Some say it was a spiritual retreat, others a royal escape. But one theory suggests Machu Picchu wasn't abandoned. It was intentionally hidden to protect it from the Spanish and preserve something far more sacred. Deep in the Yucatan jungle stands Chichen Itza, once the heart of the Mayan Empire. The central pyramid, El Castillo, is more than stone and steps. It's a mathematical masterpiece. Each side of the pyramid has 91 steps. Add the top platform, and you get 365, one for every day of the year. On the spring and fall equinoxes, sunlight hits the staircase just right, casting the shadow of a serpent slithering down the steps. But here's what's even stranger. Beneath the pyramid is a natural cenote, an underground lake, believed to be a portal to the spirit world. In that cenote, divers have found human remains, gold, and obsidian daggers. Was this a scientific observatory, a temple, a sacrificial site, or all three at once? The Roman Colosseum was completed in 80 AD and remains one of the most impressive feats of engineering in human history. It held up to 50,000 spectators and had retractable awnings, elevators powered by pulleys, and trapdoors that brought wild animals into the arena. But here's what's lesser known. The arena could be flooded for naval battles. Yes, ancient Romans created sea battles in a man-made stadium 2,000 years ago. Recent studies have uncovered tunnels, secret corridors, and possibly ritual sites beneath the arena. Many of them remain unexplored to this day. Was it just a theater for violence, or something more complex? A psychological tool to control the masses? Or a coded architectural message about Roman power? The Taj Mahal is a symbol of eternal love, built by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his wife, Mumtaz Mahal. It took 22 years and over 20,000 artisans to complete. But beneath its beauty lies mystery. The entire complex is perfectly symmetrical, except for one tomb, Shah Jahan's own, added after his death. And then there's the legend of the Black Taj, a second, dark marble twin across the river. Construction supposedly began. Foundations exist, but it was never completed. Some say Shah Jahan was overthrown by his son before he could finish it. Others believe the Black Taj was just a poetic myth. But satellite scans have revealed strange shapes under the soil, aligned perfectly with the existing layout. Was the Taj Mahal meant to be part of a cosmic duality? We may never know. From the mountains of Peru to the deserts of Jordan, from marble palaces to stone giants carved from cliffs, these seven wonders are more than ancient attractions. They're questions. How did people with no electricity, no cranes, no GPS build things that still outshine modern buildings? Some secrets have been uncovered. Others may stay buried forever. But one thing's certain. The deeper we dig into the past, the more we realize how little we truly know. Which wonder left you stunned? Drop a comment. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Like if you learned something new, subscribe for more mysteries, history, and stories that blow your mind. Until next time, stay curious.